Alright, I'm back. I fixed it. After some technical errors, as you saw, I was at the end of the previous video that wasn't supposed to end where it ended. I was naming our redubbed mercenary command. So now, as I mentioned, I've been listening to some cheesy power metal, and a specific song that goes with this emblem is called Power Snake. So, that's the name of the company. We are the Power Snake. We have also traveled to a different planet. We are now at Brooklyn Prime, which the whole mining company hiring us to escort materials is a false flag. They are providing us transport, but there's no materials. There is a destination, and there's some very convincing paperwork, but there isn't any actual substance being transported with us. Well, now we're at the location, and Spears, the guy that brokered all this, works for a company called Interplanetary Expeditions, or Interstellar Expeditions, something like that, which is the Inner Sphere's largest archaeological organization. And they dig up ruins of Star League era technology, lost tech, to recover the good stuff with the nice specs from before the Succession Wars, when all of the technology and the ability to build all of these kinds of things was lost. And so they're finding the parts and possibly the ability to build all of these things. Well, some unnamed mercenary command up to no good is at their latest dig site causing mayhem, so we have now gone to this newest dig site to cause mayhem, to stop mayhem that is already in progress. So, I'm sorry you missed the cutscene with the cool spaceship docking with the other spaceship and jumping across the galaxy. And this is where I throw in my little rant about my love for spaceships and science fiction and battletech. And spaceships in battletech are the reason I write science fiction. The first serious, lengthy writing I did, now that I'm thinking about it, was actually written by hand. There we go. I have 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is book 1. This is book 3, so this green one must be book 2. It's unlabeled. Sorry, they're held together with duct tape. These are completely full, written by hand. Back when I was in high school. They have been copy typed. Put those back on my shelf. Anyway, those are the first full-length novels that I wrote. Each of the 3, after being copy-typed and then, edited and expanded once written in a Word document, they all worked out to be about 100,000 words apiece. They're thick books. And it's all Battletech fan fiction. That's why I started writing science fiction. I was trying to answer the Fermi paradox within the confines of the Battletech universe. Since, it was my natural question. They've got all these hundreds of planets that they've been to and colonized, and they haven't found any aliens yet. I wanted giant robots fighting aliens. I mean, what's cooler than giant robots? Giant robots fighting aliens. I mean, we all watched Pacific Rim, right? That was fantastic. Giant robots fighting giant monsters. How cool is that? So that's kind of what those books are. So I'm enjoying myself, and since this has already been, by mishap, split into a 2-part episode, I'm going to keep rolling, even if it's tickling my bedtime. So now we're at our target planet, location, whatever you want to call it. Their mercenary company that was hired to defend their archaeological expedition is beat up. And we're coming in to reinforce them. Oh. 14 square kilometers. The objective is simple. Hold off the enemy forces and secure the site until additional reinforcements arrive. Oh. I think it worked out pretty good last time, so I'm going to go with that. Damage, coverage, and salvage. On the bright side, like, I can advertise, hey, you don't have to pay me much. I work for cheap. Just give me all the parts. Alright. One lonely mech. Now, I know there is touted, co-op for this. So I'm wondering if I'm just always going to be running solo, unless I have, buddies join me and I run, a 4-stack and we do a lance cooperatively. Or if I will pick up AI pilots and mechs to roll with me further down the campaign. That is probably the single biggest, most naggingest question on my mind right now. This is not a nice planet.
Let's see what we've gotten ourselves into. I'm picking up one friendly, just ahead of your current position. Unidentified enemy units engaging.
Copy that.
Over there.
Mayday! My blackjack has suffered critical damage, and I am under assault by Raider forces. Please, I need backup. Don't worry, I'll drive these Raiders back. Keep out of sight and hunker down.
Blackjack is another medium mech. I think it is a 50-ton or 45-ton, depending on which generation. The Centurion should either be a 50 or 55, I forget. But I'm a fresh mech versus him being damaged.
I could have saved him. Shake it up, Commander. The dig site still needs defending.
Ow. That was a good hit. Come on, you little tank. You should have died. Ow.
Target acquired.
Got me in a nice crossfire.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Good work. Proceed to the dig site. Looks like the hostiles have launched another attack wave.
And I'm already pretty beat up.
Roger that. On the move.
The Centurion has average-ish armor, slightly heavier than average weapons for slightly lower than average speed. That's a lot of contacts.
You made it. Thank God. Pick a target and have at them. I could use the help.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
All right. So far, so good. This is why I like LRMs.
Target destroyed.
I like laser boats and I like missile boats. LRMs are cheap to replace, ammo-wise.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
So I'm okay with shooting a bunch of LRMs.
Target acquired.
And I can do indirect fire using his targeting data. He got the
Target
kill.
acquired. Target destroyed.
That thing needed to die. So does this. If he can see, if I can see him, he can see me. I'm just gonna send that out there. Nope, hit a tree. Yeet. Some more hits.
It's a hell of a lot easier clearing these bastards out with some help, Commander. Spear send you?
Yeah, said you guys needed some reinforcements.
That's an understatement. My entire lance was wiped out. They came down on us like a ton of bricks, out of nowhere. Wave after wave. Been holding them off as best I can, but I don't think I could have held out much longer.
Well, we're here now, and we've got your back.
I appreciate that. Seriously. Can't tell you how good it is to see some friendly faces.
We still need to protect this site.
Copy that, but they'll be coming back soon enough. Like I said, they attack in waves, and they haven't shown any signs of letting up.
No, I realize
Saw
this
some
is.
defensive turrets. Those should help.
Yeah, I set them up when they started digging. There's a turret generator close by, up on the hill. It cycled off after the third or fourth wave hit us. It's still up at the moment. You want to try cycling it back on? I'll watch your 6.
Sure thing.
Hostile contacts. Inbound.
Looks like a mix of airborne and enemy armor, Commander.
I guess that's the generator.
Target acquired.
Looks like he's running a Jenner.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Assuming this is the generator.
Turrets are now online and active, Commander.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
No. Can't indirect fire that sharply.
They're back.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
No, too close.
Nice shooting. There's a repair bay we can use. First, you need to cycle on the second turret generator.
Okay, I'm on it.
Multiple hostiles converging on your location, Commander. I'm picking up 10, 12 bogies this time.
I told you, these guys never quit. Stay on them.
There's the generator. I was gonna say, where is it? I don't see any more bogies. I wonder if it's giving us enough of a break to repair. No, it's just putting them over here.
Keep up the pressure.
stay facing it. All right.
I will avenge my lance mates!
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I wanted to get off that mountain. There's too much shooty at me. I'm
Let's
hoping
take these bastards down.
after this wave,
Target acquired.
and use that repair bay.
Target acquired.
Tree got in the way.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
I swear, these Star League ruins bring nothing but trouble.
Fair. Ah,
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
For all we know, we're all just fighting over some random forgotten city collapsed hundreds of years ago in the early succession wars.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
alright, somebody with a cannon sees me up here.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Nope, can't indirect fire over that.
Even in the unlikely event that they do find a data core, I'll put C-bills down that it's either destroyed, corrupted, or heavily encrypted.
Acquired.
I didn't even realize this. My arm is damaged bad enough. I don't have my autocannon anymore. I think I can shoot these missiles 53 more times.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Enemy dropship approaching, Commander. Looks like they're bringing in the heavy guns.
No.
Son of a bitch. They're fielding 2 medium mechs.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Let's go get them.
No, let's not.
New target assassin.
I had an assassin, maybe. They're
Target acquired.
Griffin's gonna be a hard fight.
Take these bastards down and let them rot in their metal boxes.
What is this guy?
Targeted mech is falling apart.
Yeah, there. Lost my arm. The arm with the autocannon. So now I'm basically down to these lasers because I'm inside the minimum range for the launcher. Fortunately, he's too busy paying attention to the other mech, which I'm assuming has plot armor. Ow. Let me punch you. Alright. He's lost his weapons. He's gonna try and kick me or something though. I gotta stay moving here. You're being annoying. I was gonna say, so how about you just take off? But that works too. Love that indirect fire. Can't believe I lost the autocannon. That would have been very nice. Right about now. Yeah, land on that leg hard. Break your leg. Come on. Yeah, he's limping.
That's the last of them, Commander. Hell of a job.
Oh.
Spears will be impressed, as he should be. A new Merc outfit is already on its way to secure the site. Hang tight for now. I'm coming to pick you up.
Copy that.
Hey, Commander. Just wanted to say thanks for the rescue. Things were getting pretty grim before you showed up. I lost some good friends today. Good pilots. I don't think I could have held out much longer myself if you hadn't dropped in. I appreciate it.
I'm glad we were able to help. Just wish we'd gotten here sooner.
This is the repair bay.
You know, we could always use another pilot.
I was waiting for that to happen.
He'd come in awful handy. What do you think?
After today, hell, it'd be an honor to serve with you, Commander.
Then consider it done. Welcome aboard.
Eh. It didn't fix everything, but it's that much less I have to pay for. I got repairs in the field. That seems kind of silly, though. That's not a thing. But that did answer my question. I've got an AI pilot now. And a Jenner. So we have four medium lasers. Okay. Lots of salvage. But no AC-10s. Ammo's always good. Now this is all SRMs and machine guns. total damage is 440,000, and I only got paid 600,000. I spent more than 2/3 of my paycheck just for repairs. Now, it makes me wonder, could I have saved the blackjack, or is that scripted? Alright. We've got 2 pilots and 3 mechs. Of course, he doesn't have any damage, so I was right about him having the plot armor, because the Jenner is another light mech. Similar to the Javelin. Faster. I think it's 5 tons heavier. Here I am missing an arm again. Wonder where the FNG gets bunked.
Hi, Commander. Excellent work protecting that dig site. Spears thinks you did a hell of a job. A chip off the old block were his exact words. Referring to your father, of course. That's quite the compliment coming from him. As you know, your father and Spears did a lot of work together over the years. Proved quite lucrative too, for both of them. Hopefully, we can continue that relationship.
Let's hope so.
But we need more than one client if we're going to survive out here. That's what I wanted to talk with you about. Our next move. We're operating with a clean slate now, thanks to the new mercenary ID number Spears provided. A whole new name, new outfit. Now we need to get to work rebuilding our capabilities and establishing our reputation. Won't be easy, but nothing worth doing ever is. You up for it?
What do you think?
I think
Said those
we better
words
get
myself.
started,
Anything
though.
worth fighting, or anything
Two
worth having,
war
is worth
zones
fighting
in the
for.
inner sphere where we can pick up work. A few safe harbors as well. Places we can hire more pilots, get our hands on cheap supplies. First, we need to earn some sea bills to pay for it all. Other than that, I see a bright future ahead of us, Commander.
Me too.
Speaking of the future, we have a pending transmission from IE already. Seems Spears has put the word out to his colleagues that we can be trusted to get the job done. Before diving right in, I recommend we head to one of the industrial hubs in this region. Pockets of relative stability where we can acquire new equipment and mechs, hire new pilots. We have more mechs than mech warriors at the moment, so it would be good to expand the ranks. Repairs are cheaper in these regions too. Either way, I've marked the location of the IE contract on the star map. It's there whenever you're ready.
Roger that. Thanks, Rihanna.
You're welcome, Commander.
My only comment for that bit of writing was how she had to explain, chip off the old block, he's referring to your father, as if my father didn't just die, a month ago, game-wise. Like, he's gonna know what you mean. Alright, I'm gonna cut it and save it there. It's getting late for me, and I have to work tomorrow, boring 9-to-5 job like all the other Joe Blows out there. So, I'm finally not alone. Hopefully this guy and his Jenner keeps up to par. Hey, maybe he keeps his plot armor. And all I have to do is worry about keeping myself intact. That would be nice. Alright. Like, comment, subscribe, all that obligatory stuff. I'll see you guys in the next one. Party hardy.